At 10, a man just hours away from fulfilling his dream of taking the stage to perform was killed walking on a sidewalk in San Francisco. KTVU's Alice Wirtz spoke to the cast of the show that Richard D. May was scheduled to be in. She's live tonight in the newsroom with more on the story. Alice?
Mike, this tragedy took the life of a man who colleagues say was just in the wrong place at the wrong time. 65-year-old Richard D. May was thriving in his passion of acting for the African-American Shakespeare Company. He was walking along Post Street at Hyde in San Francisco Saturday morning about 10:30 a.m. Sherry Young is executive director and founder of the theater company that May had just started with back in May.
The wrong place at the wrong time. Like if he just waited to buy something at a cafe and missed that accident by just a hair, he would have been performing in his very first show with us.
Richard D. May was scheduled to perform that fateful Saturday night in the first of a 3-weekend run of Death of a Salesman, a popular actor in the company.
Everybody was just so elated, and he was such a talented individual. We swooped him up. He was cast in 3 out of the 4 shows this season.
But the show couldn't go on.
It actually was canceled. The cast was distraught.
Anthony Bernardo was working when he heard the crash. A white BMW speeding through the intersection clipped a black Audi SUV. It spun around and hit May, who was walking down the street.
We heard a car zooming past really fast, and we heard 3 loud-ass crashes. Boom, boom, boom. And we ran outside, and it was just hectic outside.
SFPD arrested the driver of the BMW. Richard D. May died at the scene.
He overcame challenges and then some, but he was soaring, soaring. He was living one of his best lives, doing what he loved.
Company cast members said May had his share of troubles in life, but he was going places.
That brightness about him just defied everything that you could have expected to be about somebody who had been through so many different things like that.
From homelessness to substance abuse, but May overcame those obstacles and was passionate about being in theater.
Just that he'll be missed dearly.
And he was a shining star.
He had so much optimism. He never let his spirit sink. He always was so grateful for everything that he was doing and loving it.
And the African-American Theater Company will honor Richard D. May by keeping a seat open for him in the front row of every performance this year. Mike?
A beautiful gesture for a man who, as you say, was a shining star. Alice, thank you for that. Tonight, the search